ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
And sorting through the crypto confusion, the tax rules for cryptocurrency, and the consequences you could already face for ignoring them. We'll break it all down with a live interview coming up.
So the IRS has announced they are cracking down on people who don't pay taxes on their cryptocurrency transactions. A new court order authorizes the IRS to seize transaction records related to people who have made cryptocurrency profits.
This includes 2021 taxes, so last year, and the extended deadline to file already expired. That means if you haven't reported your cryptocurrency activity, you could already be incurring penalties. Joining us now is local tax attorney Adam Brewer to talk about all of this. Adam, thank you for being here today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, so this is a pretty big win for the IRS as they try to make money off of cryptocurrency profits. Can this ruling hurt crypto traders in the long run? What does this do to them?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, really what it does is it just follows a path that the IRS has been on, which is, adding a question to the tax return, trying to encourage taxpayers to voluntarily disclose it. And this is just the next step, which is to say, hey, if you're not disclosing your transactions, we're going to go right to the exchange, or we're going to go to the bank, or we're going to otherwise find out about your crypto transactions. So long run, it really is just a step along that path of saying all these cryptocurrency transactions better be on your tax return.
Adam, as you know, some people are sort of dabbling in cryptocurrency. So can you walk taxpayers through what they need to do to comply?
Yeah, absolutely. So on Form 1040, that's the individual income tax return, the IRS added a question. So if you're selling cryptocurrency transactions, you want to have clicked yes to that, or have your preparer click yes. And then if you're selling cryptocurrency, it needs to be reported on your Schedule D. And this is whether you made money. That's obviously what the IRS is interested in. But even if you lost money, so if you sold in 2022 at a big loss, you still need to report it, because IRS, they're not great at piecing together the purchase price and the sale price. So if they just find out, hey, you sold crypto, they're going to assume you had a big gain and hit you with a tax bill.
All right, so then what are the consequences if you don't? I mean, we've heard a lot about how the IRS is trying to staff up to try and chase down people who maybe fudge a little bit on their taxes. Do they have enough staff to now try and look at all the cryptocurrency things that could be going on?
Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to really have enough staff for all the projects that they're taking on. But the thing about this one is it could really be done electronically. So they get the records from the bank. It's probably pretty easy for them to match it up with the digital records they have of your tax return. So this is one where you wouldn't want to go, oh, it's, they don't have enough resources, they're not going to come after me. This is one where they probably just have the computers do the work and then hit you with a proposed assessment a year or two from now.
So, Adam, what about folks who have not already done this going back? So going forward, obviously, these are things they need to keep in mind. But is this something that they should be then going back and amending tax returns?
Yeah, absolutely. Great point. So if if you're hearing this and you feel like you just got punched in the stomach, then yeah, that's probably your sign. You need to go back, amend your 2021 return that maybe you just filed last week, or maybe you filed it a few months ago. But also look at the 2020, maybe even the 2019 tax returns. Get out ahead of it, because if the IRS sends you a letter, then you're sort of behind the 8 ball and really looking at owing the tax plus interest plus some penalties.
Well, we appreciate you helping us talk about all of this, Adam. Anything else people need to know as kind of a final thought for cryptocurrency and their taxes?
Yeah, no, I would just reiterate that, the day of thinking IRS isn't going to find out about it, or it's off their radar, or thinking you're doing something secretly, those days are over. So if you're buying, selling cryptocurrency, make sure you report it. That's the key point here.
Tax attorney Adam Brewer, some valuable insights. Thank you so much.
Thank you.